Record. Und dann haben wir Share Screen. Gut. Also Frage Nummer 1. Habt ihr diese Aufgaben gemacht?
Jawohl.
Jawohl.
Wir haben, let's see, I forgot what try was. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Versucht. Okay.
Okay. Wir haben es versucht.
Versucht.
Okay, dann ich hoffe, ihr wart erfolgreich.
They are correct. Or they are successful.
So I hope you were successful. Dann fangen wir an. Du und Schlüssel.
Du gibst mir den Schlüssel.
Okay, sehr gut. Du gibst mir den Schlüssel. Juanita.
Yes. Er sollte mir eine Geschichte.
Okay, er erzählt mir eine Geschichte.
Geschichte.
Max schickt dir ein Paket.
Dir ein Paket. Okay.
Okay. Ich zeige dir das Zimmer.
Ich zeige dir das Zimmer.
I put dein. Das. Okay.
Das. Yeah, we had
Um,
das.
Yep, that's okay.
It's both is correct.
Yep.
So when you come to Tante Erika, she will probably tell you, ich zeige euch euer Zimmer, which means that is your room.
Okay.
Okay. Aber hier in diesem Fall das Zimmer.
Du bringst mir einen Orangensaft.
Du bringst mir einen Orangensaft. Genau.
Okay. Lena erklärt dir das Problem.
Lena erklärt dir das Problem.
Erklärt. Okay.
Okay. Jetzt haben wir doppelte Präposition. Pronomen,
Okay.
doppelte Pronomen.
Okay. So, ja, ich lese sie mir vor.
Yes, I read it to myself.
Lese.
Okay, so we have liest, all right? So liest, you got the verb lese. Liest du, okay? And you correctly changed du to ich. But then, why didn't you change the mir
Oh,
to
zu dir.
exactly?
Aha.
Und die Übung ist sie. Okay.
Those are all wrong.
So, ja. Ich lese sie, like you said, dir. Oops, what
Vor.
happened?
Okay.
Here we go. Ja, ich lese sie dir vor.
So please do read to me the example.
Okay. Be careful because you have a question mark up here. So what does the question mark?
Okay, right. So will you read to me or do you read to me?
One of those two. Do you read?
Okay.
Okay. Either one of those is okay for translation.
Okay.
Hmm.
Will you read the example to me?
Okay.
And then ja, ich lese sie, which is the example, dir to you. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
So
I
the
will read the.
Übung is your practice exercise.
Mhm.
So if I read to you, lies du mir die Übung vor? That's what I'm doing. I'm reading the exercise to you. And so the answer is, ja, yes, I read it to you. Vorlesen out loud.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. Schenkst du mir das Bild? Ja, ich schenke dir. No, ich schenke sie dir.
Okay, so we have das Bild.
Right?
Okay, so if we have, for instance, der Mann, then it would be masculine. Ich schenke ihn dir. Let's go. Die Frau, ja, ich schenke sie dir. Bei das Bild, ja, ich schenke es dir.
Okay. So ja, ich schenke es dir.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Die Frage ist, schenkst du mir das Bild? Are you gonna give me as a gift this picture?
Painting. Yeah, picture.
Painting, picture.
Mhm.
And the answer is, yes, I will gift it to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So bringst du uns die Pakete mit? Are you bringing the package to us?
Okay, Achtung, die Pakete. Das
Oh, the
Paket,
packages.
die Pakete.
Okay. Okay. So I did this. Ja, ich bringe sie ihr mit. Is that right?
Ihr would be to her.
Oh, Ihnen. Ihnen.
Ihnen would be to them.
Sie. Ich bringe,
Mich?
ja, ich bringe sie mit.
Is it uns, wir?
Okay, so we have
Accusative.
ja, ich bringe sie, sie mir mit. So I bring it to me. Ich bringe sie
Okay.
dir mit. I bring it to you. Ich bringe sie ihm mit, to him. Ich
Uh-huh.
bringe sie ihr mit, to her. Ich bringe sie ihm mit, to it. Ich bringe sie uns mit, to us.
Us.
Ich bringe sie euch mit, to you. Und ich bringe sie ihnen mit, to them.
Okay. Euch.
So this
Right.
would be euch.
Okay.
Wie trennbares Verb. Okay.
Hm.
So ich bringe sie euch mit.
Yes.
Okay.
Also bringst du uns die Pakete mit. Are you gonna
Mhm.
bring the packages along for us or to us? Yes, I will bring them along for you.
Siehst du. Okay.
Siehst du, Lena, das Museum? Museum.
Okay. Zeigst du Lena das
Zeigst.
Museum?
Zeigst du, Lena, das Museum? Yeah, this would be Lena, right?
Yep.
Lena. Sie zeigt es hm. I don't know what goes next.
Well, okay. So
So
what is the question?
the museum. I'm thinking it is Lena showing the museum to you?
Okay. So if Lena would be doing the showing,
Yes.
then it would be third person singular, the conjugation of the verb. So which would be Lena zeigt. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But the verb is not zeigt. The verb is zeigst. And if the ending is st, so who is doing the showing?
You
Aha.
or the person who's speaking. Yeah.
So du zeigst.
Du zeigst.
Okay.
Oh, so du zeigst. Es.
Okay. So once again, we have somebody speaking. Okay. The somebody speaking is a third person. The third person is asking you, are you going to show Lena the museum. Okay. So museum being das Museum.
Mhm.
How do I conjugate das Museum?
It would be
I go up here.
S.
Where
Yeah.
does it? Okay, exactly. So
So
the
yeah,
museum,
so
the museum being the accusative, now moves into the first position. Okay. Then we have the one doing the showing. Who is doing the showing? The showing is you. So when you
right.
answer a question and somebody
Mhm.
asks you, are you doing something? You answer, yes.
Okay, so ja, ik zeige
Ja, ich zeige.
ik zeige es.
Okay. Ja, ich zeige es. And so now we only need the last part.
So would you put Lena? Would you put her name, or would you put
Well,
Z?
in this case, what we're doing is we are putting the dative
Or would it be to
pronoun.
her?
Okay. So if we go to the dative pronoun, because where we got the S for the accusative, now I need to go to the dative pronoun. So now, actually, it should be, okay, so it should be, oops, it's
Ir.
so ir,
Yeah, it'd be
exactly.
ir.
So now, well, here, Lena is to
Ir.
her, to Lena.
Okay.
So now I answer ir. I can't write, really can't write with this mouse. Okay, so ja, ich zeige es ihr. Yes, I show
Ir.
it to her.
Hmm.
All right, the next one is tough.
Erklärst du den Touristen den Weg? Den. Okay. Ich erkläre ihn, and then Tourist be ihnen. Sie.
Okay, ja, ich erkläre ihn ihnen. Very good. So yes. Let's, can I move it? Yeah. Yes, I erklären. So yes, I explain to them it, which is the way, to them, which is ihnen. All right.
I'm just going to repeat the sentence. Okay. Erzählst du dem Onkel die Geschichte? Ja, ich. Okay. Erzähl. So this is a it's I don't Erzala? Or is Erzela? Erzela.
Erzähle.
Erzela. Sie. Die geschickt hat sie. Would it be im? Im? IHM? Him? Im.
Ihm. Yes,
Im.
I tell it
So,
to him.
to him.
All right.
Schreibst du mir die Adresse auf? Ja, ich schreibe. Sie. Dir. Auf.
Okay, very good. So what was it translated?
I write. Ja, I write the address, well, it to you. Is aufschreiben? Schreiben is to write.
So schreiben means I write.
Okay.
Aufschreiben means I put it down on paper for you to take. I
Okay.
annotate it for you.
Okay.
Okay. So if Juanita and I talk about her latest dish that she made, then I would say, schreibst du mir das Rezept auf? So I want her to actually write it down for me and then send it to me or hand it over to me. So I now have it. I have it written, which means now
Okay.
I can copy it. And so this is aufschreiben.
So if you don't put the auf, if you just do schreibst du mir die Adresse, what does that mean? Does it, do you
That
just
means
write to me?
you're gonna write it, and the connotation there is you're gonna write it and send it by mail.
Okay.
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 So for
Yep.
instance, I could ask Juanita, Juanita, schreibst du mir das Rezept per email? So
Okay.
that means it's going to be long distance. Should I be in Alpine and Juanita and I are standing in the kitchen, then I would say, write it down for me. Juanita says, I don't have pencil and paper. I said, well, then text it to me. Okay, so the
Right.
first one would be aufschreiben. And then I would, oh, I can't write it down. Okay, then just write it to me by text message or by email.
Okay.
So that's the difference between schreiben and aufschreiben.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Schickst du der Tante die Blumen? Ja, ich schicke
Ja, ich schicke
sie der ihr,
here because it's a woman.
ihr, yeah,
Okay. Yes, I
Okay.
send them to her.
to her. Okay.
Okay.
By
Say, bietest du den Freunden deine Hilfe an? Do you offer your help to the friends.
To the friends, yes, plural.
Okay. Ja, ich biete sie ihnen an.
Okay.
Hmm.
I guess we ran out of room here, huh? Ja, ich biete sie ihnen an. Yes, I offer it to them.
Okay. Verkaufst du mir den Wagen? Ja, ich. Ja. Verkaufe. Hm. Okay, den Wagen. Es. I want den Wagen.
Okay, is it der
Äh,
Wagen, die Wagen oder das Wagen?
I thought it was das.
Well,
No?
in
D-
Akkusativ, the das remains das, and the der
Oh.
becomes den.
Den. Okay. So der is ihn.
Okay.
Hmm. Phew. Okay.
Okay, so, ja, ich verkaufe ihn.
I was thinking a Wagen was an auto.
It is.
Okay.
But-
So,
The article is der Wagen, and
okay.
therefore it turns into ihn.
Yeah, I'm okay. Okay. It's just hard to think of an auto as masculine. And it's an een. Yeah, okay. All
Okay,
right.
but it makes sense. That's why you only have one article in English and 3 in German.
Ah,
And I heard other languages are even worse.
mm. Hmm. Wow. Okay.
Okay, so now we know who's doing the selling, but who is the recipient of the sale?
So the person that I am, the person who's speaking.
Aha.
Yes, I buy it.
You-
Or
you-
not it. Well, it isn't it because I can't say him. You can't.
okay, so the question is, verkaufst. Okay, so we got the verb.
Right?
Ich verkaufe.
Verkaufe.
So now, who is doing the selling? Well, you are doing the selling.
You.
Okay, so,
Uh-huh.
and you transpose the do being asked if you sell it, you said, yes, I sell it. Now we already got what you're selling. Okay, you said I'm selling Wagen, so it is in.
Mhm.
So
Right.
what's missing?
Ah. To me. Or okay, so that would be dir.
Yes. Okay, so ja,
Dir.
ich verkaufe ihn dir. So yes,
Dir.
I sell the car, it to you.
To you.
Huh?
Mm.
So that was a little tough, huh?
Yes.
I tried a few of those, but I wasn't switching the meres to deers and that part. And so the very first one I realized, uh-oh, I just wasn't reading the whole sentence right. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
not only do you need to know your tables, okay, like those two on the left here. Okay, so those two tables you definitely need to know. And once you know those, then of course, like we said, transpose. Are you gonna explain it? Yes, I will explain it. Are you gonna show the museum? Yes, I'm gonna show the museum. Are you gonna read? Yes, I will read. Okay, and then all of a sudden, okay, so everywhere we changed. So now it's ich. They're asking, are you? And you answer, yes, I will.
Mhm.
Okay? Because you're doing the action. And now on who's getting the action, that's where they made you work. Okay, are you reading it to me? Okay, so now we
Yes.
go from me to you. Okay, from me to you. From us to you all. From Lena to her. Okay, and then the tourists, ihnen. And then whom? Dem Onkel. Okay, so yes, him. To me, yes. To you. To her, of course, yes. To her. And then to the friends, yes. To them. And then to me. All right, you're back.
Yes.
I was about to hang up and call it. Okay. So I hope you got those last demonstrations that I did on this exercise.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think they all came through. Yeah.
All right, good. Well, now we have this beautiful text. So each one can read a paragraph and then see if you can understand what's going on and identify your accusative, your pronouns, and then see how we're going. Oh, I have to share. I'm wondering why nobody's reading. Like, okay, maybe. There we go.
Oh, Lord. That is okay.
So these are short stories for A1, A2 level. So who
Okay,
would like to start?
I'll start. So letzter Anruf für den Flug AB 2453 nach Hamburg. Aufruf. So try not to look on the right side, but last call.
Don't translate.
Yeah.
Just read the first
Okay.
paragraph.
Letzter Anruf für den Flug AB 2453 nach Hamburg. Herr Karl-Heinz Müller, bitte melden Sie sich am Schalter von geht Is that gata or would you say gate?
Gate.
In gate, okay. Viet, 14.
14, yeah.
And then in English, last call for Mr. Muller. Legt legt die Zeitung kurz weg, schaut auf seine Uhr, schüttelt den Kopf und liest weiter. Den Kaffee will schon nach austrinken.
Okay. So, second part is after reading vocabulary.
Okay. Last call for the flight. AB 2453 to Hamburg. So Herr Karl-Heinz, bitte melden Sie. So let me see the whole. I guess melden is go to the gate. Please go to the gate.
Okay. So
14.
we have a reflexive.
Oh, melden Sie sich.
Okay,
Please take yourself.
We have a
Okay.
reflexive verb, sich melden, which
Okay.
means to report.
Okay.
Okay.
Melden. To the counter, so schalte. To the counter at gate 14. And then English, then. Legt die Zeit. Okay. I was thought, okay, he leaves the paper.
Okay, so don't try to translate yet. Let's go.
Oh,
let's
okay.
just go
I
to the
see.
vocabulary. Okay, so which verbs,
Okay.
which nouns, which concepts
Oh,
do
I
you
see.
not know yet?
Okay. So die Zeitung is paper. Kurz is shortly.
Okay, kurz is short.
Okay.
Mm.
And I thought weglegen was leave behind.
Okay, weglegen means I'm putting it down.
Okay.
So, which means kurz weglegen, I'm putting it aside for a short while.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And short while means seconds.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
So schaut auf seine Uhr. Auf. Shout.
Just tell me the verbs you don't know yet.
Okay. Shout.
Okay. Shout is schauen, to take a look. Take a
To look.
glance.
Oh, shakes his head. No. Okay. Looks. Okay. So it goes with er shout. So he. Okay. Looks. As okay. So schultet, den Kopf schultet must, I guess, is to shake.
Yes.
Okay.
So like you just said, okay. So the one doing the action is he.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And he does three things. And this is why all the verbs are conjugated for er. Legt weg. Schaut. Schüttelt. And liest. So he does four things.
Mm.
So he lays down his paper. Okay. Least is to read. Weiterlesen? Lesen?
Okay. So remember what I said about putting something down for a short while,
Mhm.
for seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
He goes back to reading. Oh,
Exactly. Okay. So he's reading. He hears die letzte Aufruf. Okay. So somebody is calling. Anruf, making a phone call and calling you by phone. Aufruf is when the loudspeaker calls you. So, legt die Zeitung kurz weg, which means he puts down the newspaper. Schaut auf seine Uhr. Schüttelt den Kopf und liest weiter.
So he goes back to reading. Is that what?
He goes back to reading. Exactly.
Okay.
In other words, whatever that call was that he should go to gate 14, he simply ignores.
Ignored.
All right.
Okay. So den Coffee will. So den Coffee is the accusative.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the subject. So he will continue drinking his coffee.
Okay. Austrinken. If you have
Or
half
finish.
a cup,
Finish.
and
Okay.
he wants to finish off his coffee.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, wants, all right. Phil wants, not will. Okay.
Okay, so he still wants schon noch. Okay. Oh, not again. Well, look at that. You're back.
What I was saying is I often translate will as will instead of will as wants. That's
Yes.
what I'm trying to break that.
I told one of my students, when we do the exercises and you focus, you do it right. As soon as we stop the exercise and go back to regular conversation, you immediately fall back into your old habits. And I told him, I said, and you are going to have to work on breaking them. I cannot do it for you. So I would film him while he was speaking. And then I would write on the blackboard exactly what he said. I said, okay, so this is what we filmed. This is your answer to my question. Now let's analyze it. What did you say? What should you have said? Where are your mistakes? Analyze them and see if you can find them. And usually they do.
Mhm.
And then I said, now you consciously have to break that habit. Okay? So speak slow. You don't need to rush. What you do need to do is, as you speak, use correct grammar.
Mhm.
And in German, of course, the sentence structure. All right. So, Mrs. Juanita, what about Sandra?
Hmm.
What's going on with Sandra?
Oh, Sandra. Let's see if I can. Die Flugbegleiterin.
Okay, Begleiterin.
Gleiterin. Flugbegleiterin.
Take an EI here.
Legt,
Yeah.
legt den Horror wieder auf und wartet.
Und wartet.
Wartet. Es ist immer das Gleiche.
Gleiche.
Gleiche. Im Flugzeug, das abends nach Hamburg zurück fliegt, sitzt fast jedes Mal ein Gast, der erst im letzten Moment zum Gate kommt. Sie ist müde und gaunt.
Gähnt. Okay, so
Gähnt.
you got an here.
Gähnt. Okay.
Gähnt.
Gähnt. Okay.
Okay. So what's vocabulary?
Um, den Hora. What's a Hora?
Okay, so when you make a phone call, what do you have in your hands?
Oh, the phone?
A phone. And since this is at
Yeah.
the airport, they use the intercommunicator.
Oh, the intercom. The
So
intercom.
what is she putting down?
The intercom.
The
Or
handset.
the handset. Yeah,
Okay, so it's
whatever
called
that's.
hörer, the one she
Hörer.
hears with. So the verb in there is hören.
Hören. Okay.
Okay, so where is
Show.
okay, so this is a noun that comes from the verb hören.
Hören. Ah, okay. Down. She lays it down and waits.
Okay, and so
It.
the verb is auflegen. So she picks it up, makes the call on the intercom, and then auflegen means to hang up.
To hang up. Okay. It is always. What is gleiche? Gleich. How do you say that again? Gleich.
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 Okay, so
Okay.
gleich
The
means
same.
right now or equal or the same
The
as an
same.
equal. So now this is called no mi nomeniro, which means we make out of an adjective, or in this case, gleich would be an adverb. Out of an adverb, we make a noun. Okay, so now all of a sudden it becomes das, and it becomes das Gleiche, which means the same. In this case now, a noun. Es ist immer das Gleiche.
So it is always the same.
It's always the same. So, but now she's fed up with people like Mr. Müller.
Okay, so then. Okay, on the plane back. On the plane back to Hamburg.
So we have.
It's fast.
Now let's take a look at the. Oops, what did I do? Oh, it's text color. It's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, what does this tell you? The im.
In the airplane?
Exactly. In the airplane, or in this
In
case,
the airplane.
on the airplane.
Okay.
Okay, so the dative with the im gives me an indication where. So in this case, inside the airplane or on the airplane. So now we have a prepositional phrase. Or actually it's a pronominal phrase, because the das right here, this das makes reference to the airplane. So im Flugzeug das. Das Flugzeug. So now we're going to get a small explanation what kind of an airplane it is. What is she talking about? So it's an airplane
Uh-huh.
that, come on. Nach Hamburg. Now when? Abends. And the verb flies back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in the plane, which flies back in the evenings. Now we know nach means towards Hamburg.
Mm-hmm.
So what about what's happening inside the plane?
The guests sits everyone. I don't know. Mal in Gast. Eine Gast.
Okay, so what's the verb?
Everyone sits down quickly?
No, let's analyze.
No?
What's the verb?
Okay. Sitzt.
Okay, sitzen. So we know that im Flugzeug, so inside the plane, somebody is sitting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we know that sitzt is third person singular. So now we gotta find a noun that identifies somebody in third person singular.
Ein Gast.
Ein Gast. Okay, so inside the plane, there is sitting a guest. Now we go to the time. Fast jedes Mal. So fast jedes Mal
Oh.
means, okay, so down here we have fast jedes Mal. Fast means almost. Jedes, every. Mal, time.
Hmm.
Okay, so what about the Gast? Okay, because now we got the other prepositional phrase. Okay, so now they're going to explain to you again about the guest. Okay, so now we have again the explanation about the Gast.
That he comes to the gate at the last moment.
Exactly. He comes to the gate at the last moment.
And she is tired and annoying. Gate. Oh, she's yawning.
So it's late in the evening.
Yawning.
We have a guy who's not coming to the plane. And she says almost every night, fast jedes Mal, abends, okay, almost every time, on the plane that leaves in the evening for Hamburg. There sits a guest. What kind of guest? Who comes in the last moment.
Last moment.
So this is something we haven't talked about yet, but which is very important. We have Flugzeug, and then we have a comma, and then we have das. Here we have Gast, we have a comma, and then we have der. So these are pronominal adverbs or relative adverbs, relative pronouns, because they refer to the noun right before the comma. So das Flugzeug, der Gast. So the Germans are going to stick in a parenthesis phrase, something about the plane or something about the guest, and explain it. But the main sentence is, im Flugzeug sitzt ein Gast. That's the sentence, okay? On the plane is sitting a guest. Now we get information about the plane and we get information about the guest.
About the guest.
But the
Okay.
main sentence is, on the plane sits a guest.
Mm.
Okay. So we got the nominative. Sorry. We got the nominative, which is ein Gast. So he's the one doing the sitting. So where is he sitting? Well, he's sitting inside the plane, which now is my dative object. So the real sentence is, ein Gast sitzt im Flugzeug. A guest is sitting in the plane. That's all there is to the sentence.
Sure.
Okay, so this is why, once again, when I have my students, and of course now, going to translation, what is the main sentence? So I tell them, look at everything we have, and then start scratching out. So maybe do I have something that's a beautiful scratcher like that? No, that's the sign. What's this? Yeah, we put a flecha here. Okay, so I said everything that's scratched off with the parentheses, with the commas. Oh, come on, don't tell me. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that's not what. Okay, so here we go. Hey, come on, man. Here we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, so all this from here to the comma. All this from here to the comma. Eliminate it. After this comma, okay, eliminate it in your translation and start looking at everything else. And now, all of a sudden, what's left? Well, we have left im Flugzeug and we have left ein Gast. So we look at the nouns. So here the noun is ein Gast. Oh, come on. No, it doesn't work. Okay, so here the noun is ein Gast. We have the noun ein Flugzeug and we have the noun einmal. So now I look at those three and I say, okay, what makes sense? All right. So im Flugzeug, which means inside the airplane, and I see ein Gast, which is my subject. Wow. Okay. And so we start eliminating and then we go and translate each one of these sections. All right. So how are you guys on time?
I have to break.
Yeah.
Give my brain a rest. Monday.
It's a long
Monday.
paragraph that's coming.
Monday, I have a doctor's appointment, so we're going to miss on Monday. We have to go to Lubbock. So, yeah. So tomorrow we'll be ready to go. Okay. I hope.
Yeah. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Thanks, Peter.
Okay. Thanks, Peter.
Bye-bye.
Glad about your wife too. Glad that worked out.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm glad she's with my daughter now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, okay.
Very good.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye.